Oh, that's close. Hello, my soul tribe, my beautiful darlings. How are you? I'm on the floor now. If y'all haven't noticed, she's getting big. Manda Pants. Say hello to everybody. She's like, yeah, another tarot reading. Do you guys remember whenever I first got her, how she was so annoying? And now, look, I have a pretty well trained dog. Mwah. Manda Pants. Okay, so who do we got in here? Ooh, is anybody feeling the shift? Where's my chat? Is anybody feeling the shift? I don't have a chat yet, but I have my computer open. Let's see. Um, hmm, crazy energy shift. I'm feeling some shuffling before I get on between two worlds. It's almost like a new perspection. Yeah, bunch of spirit guides coming in, bunch of spirit guides. You know, it's so funny as our soul tribe, here we go. Awesome, you guys. As our soul tribe grows, do you notice the shift getting stronger for you? Um, your guides are beginning to intermingle. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of this. I think some of you are. There is a big shift going on, and it's like you can see the new world and you still see the old world, but you're so happy it's not in black and white anymore. It's kind of like the yellow brick road. It's kind of it's kind of like Wizard of Oz, right? When you're in this black and white and you had no idea how beautiful it was on the other side. Anybody feeling that? I hope so. Let's see. Okay. Just so I'm not putting my nostrils in your face, I guess I'll pull my computer out here. Okay, who do we have here? This is gonna be a bit of a different reading, okay? If you have little ones around, just in case I let something slip, I expect this to be demonetized. But night readings are a little different. They're adults only. Let's just say that, okay? I'm not gonna be like gangsta dropping bombs or anything, but you know what I mean. Kelly Ryan O'Brien, oh, beautiful sister Tammy, Phoenix Danielle, beautiful. All my regular sisters here. Oh, I love this so much. Our tribe is getting stronger and stronger. I love it. I can't look at that because I'm looking at myself, so I'm just gonna look at this. Cool Costag, awesome on Messenger. Gina, did you send it to my regular Facebook or like my business Facebook? Because I don't check the business one. I'm trying to get better at that. Okay, so before we get going here, I have a few disclaimers for my moderators. When I say moderator, that means you have a little wrench next to your name and your name is in blue. Okay, for my moderators, especially for the night ones, it just, you know how emotions can get kind of tense. Just make sure you're keeping on that. You have the ability to click on someone and put them in a timeout. Just kind of doesn't let them comment for a while. And if you have to kick them out, you have to kick them out. But act with compassion. Let's all of us, soul tribe, if you can answer something and I did not see that, because you guys know I don't always see it, especially when I'm channeling. When I'm channeling, I'm kind of up here and I'm not seeing as much, and I also have bad eyesight. But so for my moderators, if you leave the room, just say so that all the other moderators know that they have to step it up. You know what I mean? So if a moderator's leaving, I just ask for you to say peace out, I gotta go, no big deal. Just let people know so that everybody knows when they need to step up. Okay. If anybody has, like, you know, sister Tammy Upton, she is like, I guess you could say head moderator, but you know, everybody step up. You know what I mean? Let's all just be compassionate here. I don't see any problems coming forth. It usually doesn't happen, but in the case that it does, um, let's just make sure to step up, okay? Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so I want to kind of talk about some of the energies going on right now. Beautiful. Phoenix and Neil, thank you, darling. Um, Yay, so happy. I have some new lives here. I've been trying to do more at night. So we have a bit of a shift in the wind going on right now, a change in the wind. You might be feeling a bit between two worlds if you are in the spiritual transformation state. If you've begun your spiritual awakening, no matter where you're at in the process, okay, there's no ahead or behind. Time is fluid. Wherever you're at in the process, right now, you're going to feel a bit between two worlds. Like, I can almost see so far ahead, but at the same time, I'm the new world. The new world doesn't seem scary. What's scary is this old world going to come forth with us, right? That's the scary part. And it is going to happen. We are in the process of changing right now. We're in the process of transformation, not just internally, not just on a micro level, but on a macro level. Not just in our country, but in our world. Not just in our world, but within the universe. There are huge shifts going on right now, and there are universal laws that must be adhered to. Evolution is a part of this. Not, they're saying it is very important for them to not, was not expecting the channeling to come in this fast. I apologize. Kind of not ready for it. Okay, guys. Thank you. They're saying it is so important for them to not interfere with the process of evolution with any evolving species in the universe. And when I say they, I'm talking about the higher spirit guides. I have a name for them. I call them the PTB, the powers that be. Some people call them the nine. Some people, there's all kinds of, the Federation. There is a group that looks out for us, and not just us, but others. And they're saying that you don't just have free will as an individual, you have free will as a species. She's snoring. You have free will as a species. And for us to interfere upon that, we may as well be mapping out your existence. If you want to destroy yourselves, it truly is up to you. But they are here to guide us in the right direction. And they say that we are lifting, we are rising. They're very proud of us. And they know that we have to make a very big jump very quickly. Okay. So that had to get out there. It's funny. Message in a bottle is the next card out. You're going to see a lot of synchronicities soon. If you're not already, most likely you are already. You're already seeing a lot of synchronicities. This is you. You're not just you. Your frequency is getting into vibration with the universe. What I've said before about your heartbeat, matching that of the universe. Many of you are beginning to do that. If you're attracted to this channel, I'm feeling that for you. Through doing that and surrounding yourself and educating yourself, right? Through watching this right now and allowing yourself to grow spiritually and knowledgeably, right? Mixing those two things, spiritual and knowledgeable, is wisdom. Doing this instead of watching whatever's on TV right now, right? Which we all do, and I do too. That's okay. I'm not saying TV is evil, but if we're constantly on it, we begin, this computer up here begins to think it runs things. Because now it is just locked in, like you may as well plug into something when you get home and zone out and give it all your energy, right? There's a balance. You have to get out in nature. There's a balance. We are in the season of Aquarius. It is here. You feel the shift happening. I've told you guys this, what the 2019 channeling was about. There's a reason the Spirit had me start my channel when I did. So that we could all prepare together for this shift, this change in the wind. Because it's quite frightening when you're here alone. But when you're here with other people, now it's an adventure. It's not scary anymore. That's why Dorothy found the scarecrow and the lion and the Tin Man on her journey. It made it fun then. That becomes the journey rather than, in the beginning, it's scary. It's just follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. And that's how we're born into this world, right? Just do the next right thing. Do what I'm told. But then we realize life has a little power to it. Follow the yellow brick road, right? And then she makes friends along her journey. She goes through some scary times. It is the hero's journey in its own right. The Wizard of Oz is the hero's journey, right? Okay. Thank you so much, you guys, for all talking amongst yourselves when I'm channeling. It's, you know how I am. Okay. Awesome. Is everybody resonating? Can I get a thumbs up? Or was I just talking to myself? Because I didn't see anything in between there. I didn't even see the comments at all. Heather Pooler, so glad to see you, sister. Beautiful. All right, let's pull some more cards. Oh my God, look at the next card. Y'all, shut up. No place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no, oh my gosh, I could not have planned that if I wanted to. Whoa. Thanks, guys. That was kind of like exciting and creepy at the same time. Whoa, right? That was really weird. I mean, obviously you can see my face. I didn't plan that. It kind of freaked me out, actually. Ooh, I'm going to light some sage. Okay. I call in spirits now who are of the highest light, who want to assist in the collective ascension rising. This soul tribe is here for good and to learn. This is like an old thing I found at the 5 and Dime or the Goodwill. It's just a bit, best little, I put a candle in it and then the candle burned and I threw some sage in there to put it out because the sage was on fire. And now it's just like the best little sage burner. You too, huh? She's like, ugh, not more sage. My poor dog, y'all. My poor dog. Okay. Mandy Pants, I love you. Obviously, I walked the heck out of her today. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Okay. Let's see here. What do we got going on? Okay. Everybody's here. Mandy is high on sage. She looks like it, right? I mean, hold on. I got to show you all this. Look at that face. You doing all right there, homie? She's like, I'm so sick of sage and I'm so sick of tarot. Oh, she is a sweet girl. Okay. 44 viewers. I love it. Like and subscribe. It's like tipping. I also want to say, you guys, thank you so much for the Good Karma donations. For everyone who has sent me, I'm sure that you guys get sick of hearing this, but for everyone who has sent me a donation, please, for the new, you know that you're included in my new moon ritual and my full moon ritual. Okay, we're gonna have a big super full moon on the 9th. I need you to tell me what you want to manifest. It's literally a quick sentence. Sharon Saladin, everybody who has donated, I mean, I don't care if you donate $2. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's about the good karma, and I have to give it back. Money is an energy, and I have to give it back. So it's really important to me. I have some like old emails. I haven't checked my email in like a month. So if you have sent me an email recently, I haven't checked it, but I'm going to check it before the full moon to make sure if anybody has sent it to my email, you will be added to the list. Okay, I have an Excel spreadsheet with all your names, and my full moon ritual is about 3 hours long. Okay. I know some of you have been interested in joining me in this full moon ritual live. I am considering doing that on a private note. So what I mean by that is I might be inviting people to do either this full moon or the next full moon. I'm not sure yet because I'm still talking to spirit about it. Live into my ritual, but it would be private live. So it wouldn't be on here. It would be like in my private YouTube account, and it would be a private live video. So if that's something you guys are interested in, please send it to me. Probably in about 2 days, I'm going to be going through every email that I have. Please send me an email if that's something you're interested in, okay? And I'd be happy to have some of you there. And that's not something you'd have to pay for. That's something I'm considering. If that's something that I have a lot of the soul tribe interested in, I want you to be a part of that. Okay, so Sage, let's get going with some cards because we must. We are here. Be careful, you guys, with the ruminating thoughts, but also watch your thoughts. What are you thinking? Are you aware of your thoughts? Okay, I said the other day, if you have 50,000 thoughts plus a day, how many of them do you know? Do you even know 100 of them? Of 50,000 thoughts a day, do you know 10 of them? You know what I mean? Be aware of your thoughts. Make yourself notes, right? Make yourself notes. Okay, so I'm going to clarify the 4 cards that came out. I'm feeling very much, like I said, a change in the wind. A change in the wind is here. Okay, we've been talking about the shift coming up. This is the card of 12, which is a 3. Between 2 worlds, a 3, right? We're in the month of March. And the shift is here, right? They're saying this is a part of evolution and it must be done by the book, but you have to remember you have free will, right? There are still universal laws that must be followed. Card of 11. Beautiful. And card 50, no place like home. And look how home is in the clouds. Some of you may not realize that you're homesick for where you come from. You can call it heaven, the ethers, another dimension, Pleiades, Sirius, Orion. Some of you may not realize why you're homesick or why this world suddenly seems so tiring. Suddenly it's like, oh, it's pretty rough here. It's harsh here. It's bright here. And I don't mean bright like that, but you understand what I mean. It's harsh. If some of you are feeling that, it's because of this between 2 worlds. The shift is happening, so your frequency is rising, right? Your frequency is rising because of this change in the wind, right? Look how the zebra is changing its stripes into spots and leaving everything else behind. That is key. If you want your frequency to rise up, you must leave behind that which is not serving you, that which is not yours. And that's when you will begin to see this new perspective where there's suddenly color and there wasn't before. It's like in the Wizard of Oz, walking into that, your house drops down, even though it was horrible and you went through this huge transformation, right? It was a tower moment when her house dropped down. Boom. Terrifying. She comes out. She's never seen color before. This is how the spiritual awakening happens. It's terrifying. Usually you have a pretty big tower moment to make your perspective shift. And then a couple of little tower moments to get you in alignment. It's like a tuner to get your frequency in the right vibration. Okay? And then by the book, they're saying we can only do so much, and then it's up to you. There are many societies and many species that have come before you, many civilizations before you. Do you think you're the first one? No, darling, you're just a baby. I mean, us as a whole. You're just we've done this before, and we're telling you, you got to do some work too. It's not all them. It's not all God. And it's not all me. You can't just say, oh, I leave it to God. I leave it to God. Sometimes you must leave it to God. I have no idea what that noise was. Did y'all hear that? It's weird. Sometimes you must leave it to God, but most times you need to look at it, step back, don't react, respond. Say, okay, what can I do here? What can I learn here? Stop thinking of it as happening to you and happening for you. Okay? That's the big channeling. And then no place like home. Right? So let's clarify these. For the soul tribe spirit, for the soul tribe, change in the wind. Change in the wind. Okay? Change in the wind. Ooh. So change in the wind, we got the 3 of Wands. Right? How many feel like that? Waiting for your ships to come in? Look at this beautiful yin yang he holds out in his hands. You know, in the 2 of Wands, he's holding it, the world in his hands, but it could be so much bigger. And here he is saying, oh, it's about to happen. I know, she's the cutest pup in the world. It's about to happen. It's coming. The change in the wind. Couldn't think of a better card for it. This is like the calm before the storm. You see the new world. You're waiting for everyone else to catch up. Next card out. Ace. And again, though, look. This ace on this side. Okay, so this is the ace that's about to happen. This is the one that's already here. Because look at the 2 people in the background. 1, 2 plus 3. Okay, so there's another 3. Change in the wind is 12, which is a 3. This is a new world coming. This is one of prosperity, but also one of passion. Look at how his staff has the ancient burn markings of the Druids. Beautiful. Powerful. Between 2 worlds, spirit, card 3. So lots of 3s, which is the Holy Trinity. Every religion considers 3 to be a powerful and spiritual number. Where 2 or more are, so am I. Power of 3. Between 2 worlds. But I'm sorry, I keep saying that. Between worlds. It's between worlds, not between 2 worlds. But between worlds. There's that tower. But look, this is the back side. Now this side right here, that tower's already come down. That lightning's struck before. Fool me once. Shame on you. I got hurt. Fool me twice. Shame on me. No, I'm not there anymore for that burn down. Right? Where are your boundaries? It's for somebody out there. Between worlds. Between worlds. Spirit, one more card. One more card for between worlds. One more card for, oh, something's buzzing. Okay, beautiful. So weird, the numbers today. Okay, so we got for between worlds. Between worlds, we got clarified with 2 of Cups and the High Priestess, Major Arcana card number 2. I want you to think about what this means to you first. There is a romantic possibility here. Commitment. But for some of you, this is a commitment to spirit. For some of you, you've been asking to see beyond the veil. And now they're giving it to you. It's going to be scary for a moment because you're ahead. You are ahead. Right? And there's no going back. Once you see, you can't go back. You know this. If you're there, you know this. It's a commitment. It's a choice. You made this choice. They want to remind you that you asked for it. Yes, it is sometimes hard. But how blessed are you? Do you want to still be here? Because I promise you this is harder. I think we can all remember that this is harder. Yes, you are, Jade Love. You're a wrench now. I'm a big kid now. Buy the book. Buy the book. Spirit, buy the book. The sage is going. The sage is going. Beautiful. Okay, by the book, Spirit. Thank you. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. It's going to take some action from you. Inner will. Inner will. You got it. Have you forgotten? You don't force. You don't force. You allow. Yet look how she controls. Not through force, but through her inner will. Look at the eternity symbol above her head. She knows there are ups and downs. She knows it will be hard, but she doesn't give up, okay? In this side right here, you see that she's afraid of ego, of the beast. You must control your own beast. This is right here, ego. You've got this. And King of Pentacles. Look at that stabilization. And y'all know, woo, between him and the Waterman, I don't know. This guy right here, I think he is the best looking King of Pentacles I've ever seen. Look at that eyebrow. Hold on, let me see if I can get to focus. Oh, where is it at? Oh, look at that eyebrow. Ooh. Ooh. Got them leather boots and them pants. I bet he's got a cute tushy, I bet. Yeah, I've never seen him turn around, but whatever that animal skin rug. Look at that eyebrow, though. He's like, come here, girl. Ooh, good looking man. Stability. I'm seeing a lot of financial stability coming into many of your lives, and I feel like so many, yes, the Waterman's good looking too. This is our Earth man. This is our bearskin rug. Ooh, rugged. Rugged. He's looking pretty good too. All right, but what I'm seeing here, this is your inner will. When I said buy the book earlier, you remember I said there's only so much they can do. Some of it has to be you. Some of it has to be you. And they're saying you have it in you. You're already the queen, the king. You already are the master of your own destiny. All you have to do is put on your big girl shoes, your big boy shoes, right? They're saying you take a few steps and they clear the path. But they need you to start the action because this is your party. This is your party, baby. Don't expect them. They party plan, but they don't run it. You got to show up. You got to show up. No place like home. Yes, like and subscribe. It's like tipping. If you guys don't know and you're new to my channel, YouTube demonetizes 100% of my videos for the first few days. So if you want to see it ad-free, go the first few days. They said I talk too fast, so it's their system. There's nothing they can do. So I make about $100 to $200 a month from YouTube. So the only way I really am getting through right now is donations. So I appreciate it. Everything you do, there's some links at the bottom if you have Cash App or Venmo. If you can't afford to, I get that because I can't afford to support some of my favorite readers right now. But like and subscribe, that's tipping, truly. That makes YouTube, they don't pay me for likes or subscribes, but they push my video. And so I get more likes and subscribes. And the more views I get, then I get a manager who will actually fix all my problems with this whole demonetization thing. But I got to get some more subscribers. And right now I'm just a little YouTuber. So any support you can give, I thank you so much. Thank you, Spirit. One more, Spirit. No place like home. No place like home. No place like home. Thought something buzzed and then it went away. There it is. Do you see how it just pops out? This is the second time this has happened, and I don't know how this has happened. But it came out with the other side this time. What? I swear, I don't understand. Anyway, the funny thing is this is the first card to come out and the last card to come out. Ace of Pentacles. There's supposed to only be 4 aces in the deck, 1 of each suit, and here we have 2 of the same card. So here's the other crazy part. The other card that came out was the Fool, the first card, major arcana card of the tarot deck, 0. What does that say? 0? It's all a cycle, baby. It's all a cycle. They're saying you began with abundance and then you tacked on some ookiness along the path, and we all did. It's time to drop that off and step back into who you are. You were born perfect. They don't want you to change who you are. They're saying, thank you. Ooh, I have a good spirit guide here. They don't want you to change who you are. They want you to go back to who you were when you were born. Integrate what you have learned. It happened for me, not to me. So that that beautiful soul that you were born as can evolve, right? Here's what's funny. It started out here. There's other people talking, walking. I don't know what they have to do with anything. And then look at this, the Fool. Stepping off into a new path, a whole new path. Someone out there is being reborn. Someone out there, maybe quite a few of us, this soul tribe is crazy. No place like home. Truly connecting with your higher self. I wish I knew how cool I was as a kid. I was just thinking that the other day, Jade Love. I was just thinking that the other day. But how beautiful is it now that we are enlightened enough that hopefully within a few generations, our children will feel special to feel different. Will feel good about being different. Right now, we're still in cookie cutter world, but we're coming out of it. We're clawing our way out of it. Because people are seeing it, right? Oh, hi, how much? I love you too. Kelly Ryan O'Brien's sister. I'm always vibing with you. Okay. Look at this next card. Everything's magical right now. This Virgo super full moon is going to make you feel like this, right? How many of you have felt like this in 2019? Holy moly cannoli. That change in the wind stirred you up, right? It was meant to. It was like Dorothy stuck in the tornado. But when she popped down, whoo, did not know the world could look like that. Wow. You're going to go from this to this. Oh, now I see. Look at her hair all calm. Look at the waters calm. Look at that super full moon. Instead of it making her crazy, she's drawing power from it. Because she has her place in the universe. This is when you're not in line with the universe. You don't understand. Look how she's blindfolded. Yet she holds the power. Silly goose. Why are you sitting on a rock in the middle of the ocean all crazy with lightning? Vortex is flying down. You're holding the weapons. She's not even tied up. She's sitting all pretty and ladylike. No. Now she's like, oh, I hold the power. No more blindfold. Take off your blindfold. Stop ignoring what must be looked at. Look at the pain. Look at the pain. I know it doesn't feel good. Ugh, it's disgusting. But look at it anyway, so that you can at least see if it's yours or not. And if it is yours, then hold it preciously. Feel that pain. Cry over that pain. Sometimes I hold the energy of that pain in my hands. I pull it out of whatever chakra I'm feeling, usually in my heart. I feel a deep aching in my heart, and I'll slowly pull it out. And I imagine that, pulling it out. I hold it all in my hands. Okay? And I feel it until I start crying. And I'll cry my tears into my hands. And I promise you, close your hands like this. You wipe it up. It's gone. It truly can be that fast. But you have to actually look at it. You must name it. You must be brave enough to look at it and name the poison. Right? Okay. Did I lose y'all? Still with me? It's hard to tell sometimes because Sometimes I'm not even sure if I understand what they're talking about, so. Oh, now you stop talking. It's okay. If I lost you, just tell me. Okay, middle C kids with me. Awesome. Okay, Muse, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Muse, I did see your message about a meditation video. So yes, I am definitely open. Are you looking more for are you looking more for a tutorial on how to meditate, or me walking you through a guided meditation kind of thing? Because I mean, and there's tons of those on YouTube. I can do either. There's a lot of things I want to show you guys, like Korean slap yoga. If you guys haven't heard of that, it's absolutely amazing, especially for clearing energy. Okay. Guided. Okay. Okay, we can do that. I'll set something up for a video that we can do a guided meditation. I'll walk you through it. We could even do a live one to make sure the energy is good and I can walk you through it live. That way, if you have questions, I can answer them. Okay, cool. I can do that. Sorry, I'm reading. Clearly not fast. Okay, so cool. We have a couple that would like a guided meditation. We can do that. We can do that. How about we set a time then for early? I know, Muse, you live somewhere else too, but I would prefer to do one in the morning. But I can do a one morning one and one evening one. How about that? And we'll do it live. That way, if you guys want to ask questions, I can just guide you through it. And if someone is having issues, you can talk to me. And then if you want a pre-recorded one, I can do that. I'm not sure I just want to make sure I'm giving you what you actually want. So how about this? I'll do one of my polls, okay? If you guys want a guided one that's pre-recorded where we'll see. Let me think on it. Let me meditate on it, okay? Sorry. Let me meditate on it. Okay. It's so weird. My sister's been coming in a lot. She doesn't usually. And for those of you who don't know, my sister committed suicide. She was 3 years younger than me, but we were extremely close growing up. Her name was Mandy. And her eyeballs she reminds me so much of my sister. She could get away with anything with those eyes. So I named her Mandy. And then my father, 2 years later, nobody really knows what happened, but basically he was 43 and he was killed outside a bar, but there was never anybody prosecuted. We don't really know what happened. And frankly, I don't want to talk about it, but they've been around a lot. This Between Two Worlds shift, for those of you who are channelers, for those of you who are connected to the universe energetically, you'll understand what I mean. But my gifts are changing as well. And I'm not used to them being around as much, and it's making me deal with stuff I'm not used to dealing with. Getting kind of personal, sorry. That's something I'm working on. I'm not saying sorry anymore. I'm not apologizing for being me, right? Which is what I want most of you to do. I'm starting to wonder how many of these cards are in this deck. I just split the deck and there they are again, but I love the Fool on this side with the shooting star. This full moon's going to be big. This energy shift you're feeling, it's peaking at the full moon, okay? And there's going to be this beautiful downhill where if you're in flow, you're going to start, it's kind of like picking up all your abundance. You're going to be like a snowball picking up all your abundance down the way. But right now, it's like this strange climb, and it does feel confusing between two worlds. And when you get to the peak, it's going to feel really good. Okay, things are going to start to align naturally and beautifully. It's going to be shocking. So it's going to be like no turning back. Oh, I just love spirit so much. Look at my cute socks. Aren't they cute? They have ears. So look at this. This is the Chariot card, right, of Cancer. But here we see, look, here we see those chains. He's broken free. Here we see the road falling away behind him, and there's no turning back. But who wants to turn back when you were chained? They're saying, even though it's scary and the road falls away, there's no turning back into the galaxy of the all. Oh, but still, you don't know where you're going, but you're going forward with confidence, knowing Spirit's got my 6, right? So I want to, you know what? Never mind. I'm not going to do that tonight. So funny. It's so funny. I have just so many spirit guides here right now, and they're giving me all of these ideas, but I just feel like it's too much at once because I'm feeling overwhelmed by it, so I'm afraid that you guys are really going to feel overwhelmed by it. Okay. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Like the comments just, I thought y'all were just not talking. Okay. Whoa, I missed a lot. Having very vivid dreams of ancestors lately. That's so beautiful. This is also going to be because right now, during this huge cosmic shift, earlier I said, if you were here for it, it's not just happening on a micro level. If you're doing a good job on your shift on a micro level, you will be dreaming more, especially about things like your ancestors, because you're healing ancestral wounds, because we are all tied together. And in you doing that, you're helping the whole tribe, especially yourself. So you may be working out some of their karma through your dreams. Okay. Some of you, if you're fighting against it, you have made a pre-contract in another life. So if you're fighting against your own spiritual enlightenment, you can't heal ancestral wounds until you're starting to heal yourself. So if you are having those kind of dreams, okay, if you are feeling this perspective shift where you kind of feel like, I'm seeing the world in this beautiful new way, and I can't wait for everyone to catch up kind of feeling, that means that your ancestors are going to start healing through you, because that is actually through your DNA. Soon, I'm telling you, science will be able to prove this. It's on a quantum science level, but I promise you science is going to prove this soon. It sounds like foo-foo right now, but just like the more that we try to disprove God, the more we prove God through science. Science is starting to blend again with the esoteric, which is pretty beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm so glad you're all here. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Have a sip of coffee. Okay. Are you guys ready for bed? Or do you want me to pull some more cards? I'm all right. I have coffee. Well, you have me as you have more than one spirit guide, but gender in most realms is rarely even existent. Oftentimes they only show gender for your comfort. Not always. I mean, there are many spirit guides that have gender, but most spirit guides of the higher realms, especially within this soul tribe, you're going to have some higher level spirit guides. Okay, Saint Germain's a big one that's been coming in a lot for you guys. Ooh, Divine Priestess, Chariots Way. Oh, girl, I have to pull cards for you. You gave me a donation last time. So hold on just a second. Oh, I love you too, darling. Do you have a question, darling? That I can at least pull a few cards for? If not, then please at least send me like a manifestation or something I include in my ritual and stuff. And make sure you include your handle so I know who you really are in life. Beautiful. Yin. Okay. Give me a second to get back into channeling mode. Okay. Everybody take a deep breath real quick. I have something weird here. I'm sorry. Hold on. You're not welcome here. I understand. You need to leave. I know. Rude. It's nothing dangerous. It's just he shouldn't be here, or it shouldn't be here. See, there I am using gender. It's a small entity. I don't actually feel gender, but he knows he's not supposed to be in here. He's kind of wandered off into the wrong area. Threw off everything. Okay. Everybody take a deep breath through the belly. Feel that energy moving from your base chakra through your spine, okay? Don't forget your back part. This is as much important as chakra as your front, okay? I always imagine wings coming out of my back to protect me. That's why I got them tattooed. Everybody take a deep breath. Protection. Protect me. Thank you so much, Lunar Assistant Brother. Thank you. Did you feel that? Or, I don't know, Lunar Ascension, last night me and Lunar Ascension were talking on the phone, and I was just in this irritated mood and just cussing and pissed off, and he was like, I could hear him sitting there shuffling cards, and I was like, I'm just pissed off about this and that and this and that, and he was like, he's like, you want to hear what Spirit says? And I was like, no, not really. I'm going to take a bath. Click. Pretty much. But he was so cool that he's like, I got you. Sometimes I was just mad. I was like a little kid not wanting to hear what my parents said, because I knew exactly what Spirit wanted. Well, not exactly, actually. So yeah, I probably do need my cards read, Lunar. It's Aiden, so much. If you guys have not subscribed to Lunar Ascension's channel, you must. He is a brother of the light, and there are so few. So we must support that, and I want that to spread around so that our brothers of the light will feel more comfortable rising up. You understand? Oh. Okay. Whew. Beautiful energy coming in. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, I'm going to sing a little bit to get myself back into the mode. This is actually, since I was personal earlier, wow, beautiful, you guys. I know, nice boobies and a nice tushy. Hard not to look, right? It's okay. I already know this is going to be demonetized. Y'all look all you want. This is not made for kids. But seriously, she's offering you a gift. Okay? Be careful not to be fooled here. Thank you, Christina, my sister. Oh, thank you so much. And you need to come over soon. Look at how he's watching her. It's almost like she's looking up to the stars, though. Right? Here in the daylight, we don't notice this stalkery dude over here. Make sure that you're paying attention, okay? I said this the other day in a reading, and I feel like it's important for someone out there to hear. Listen closely here. Spirit guides, help me with the words here. With everything you're going through right now, it is not necessary nor recommended to talk about it to everyone. Talk about it to your tribe. Talk about it here. Talk about it to people if you need to. But some of this stuff is really sacred just for you. Just for you. Some of this stuff is meant for you only in here to deal with. You don't have to tell everybody. And in fact, it's not recommended. Tell it to the moon. This crab holds the secrets of the world in its shell. And so do you. You're very old. You're very wise. Some of this stuff is extremely sacred. It's meant for you to hold in here. Okay. I need to get back into channel mode because there's a couple having some things to say, but I'm having a hard time getting on their frequency. Like I said, everybody take a deep breath. Release expectations. They want to say some stuff, and they're saying that some of your intentions are blocking. Happy, happy new life. This song is actually, because my sister's in my head now, I was talking about her. This song is actually one I wrote. So I wrote this before my sister or my father died. Me and my sister used to think that we were gonna have a bluegrass band. So I wrote this for me and her to sing together. And she died the next year, and then my father died 2 years later, so it's really weird. But I wrote this for my family. It's a bluegrass song, so y'all bear with me. Everybody breathe. Take a deep breath. Feel this vortex of energy of our soul tribe getting stronger. We are moving in wider circles. Okay, spirits. Sister, where are you? Sing with me. I think this one's deep. Mama, don't you be sad. Oh. Mama, don't you be sad. I am who I am, 'cause you gave all you had. I'm just a restless little girl who can't sit still. I'm looking for that thrill, and I'll take that world by its old horns. I don't care if that pretty rose pricks me with its thorns. I'm going to show this old world just what I can do. Oh, Daddy, don't you be blue. I am who I am, 'cause I took after you. Grass sure is greener on the other side. I'll never be satisfied. And I'll take that bull by its old horns. I don't care if that pretty rose pricks me with its thorns. I'm going to show this old world just what I can do. Oh, my sister, just look at you. Between the two of us, we can show this world a thing or two. There is no mountain that we can't climb. Well, just take them one at a time. I'm feeling it now. Feeling it now. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you so much. That victimization must end, right? That grass is always greener on the other side. That means that you are not vibrating in the vibration, your vibration is not at the right place. If that grass is always greener on the other side, why are you not living to your heart's desires? Why are you not being authentically yourself? Why do you keep chasing you? Why do you keep chasing happiness instead of being happiness? Right? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh my goodness, there are so many of you out there that I want you to know who are channelers. And I know that some of you don't realize that, okay? Because it just kind of has developed almost normally for you. It's like this wisdom that comes into your mind. Many of you are claircognizant. It's a knowing. It's a knowing, and you just know it's truth, and you don't know where it came from, but you know for a fact that it's truth. You may be starting to get ringing in your ears because you're starting to perceive different frequencies, they're saying. I've had a lot of people come to me and say, I have this ringing in my ears. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Ingrid, thank you so much, my love. People come to me and say, oh, this ringing in my ears, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. And it's like, okay, give it up. Fine. You're in the very lowest process of transisting right now. And you don't want it. You're hearing higher frequencies. It's literally, you're just getting used to higher frequencies. They're going to go away. If they're bad, you need to go to a doctor. Okay. I'm sorry if I'm getting irritated, but I keep getting the same people saying, I'm so annoyed. But then these same people are coming at me saying, I want spiritual awakening. It's not always comfortable. It's growth. Do you think when a baby comes out of a vagina that's easy? It probably hurts like heck. I know my kid was a cone head when he came out. I shaped his whole head. I bet that was the most painful thing in the world. Back in the day, there were four-step bruises from them yanking them out. They're coming into a whole new, I mean, it's got to be the most traumatizing thing in the world. That's why we don't remember it, right? What I'm saying is stop being annoyed because you're growing into a new life and you have a little ringing in the ears. Right now, I'm going through a transition. The ringing stopped. Now I'm going through a transition where mine is going more like whoa, 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 whoa. It's more like it's a different kind of frequency I'm hearing now. Um, it's different, but you have to put your mindset in instead of being annoyed or scared, because what they're doing is they're kind of testing out how you're doing at this frequency. So if you're going like this and freaking out, they're not going to take you any further. You understand? They're waiting for you to act normal with this and say, oh, thank you. Whoa, cool. Nice to hear this dimension. Just say thanks. Yeah, if you're annoyed by every rub, how will you ever be polished? How are you ever going to grow? Right? It's a little ring in your ears. Like I said, if it's something that's truly, truly aggravating and bothering you, you need to go to the doctor. There are medical issues that you should have checked. When I first got my ringing from my spiritual ascension, I did go get my ears checked because we didn't have this stuff to tell us then. And I didn't understand what was going on. And also, I was in the Army for 10 years, so I assumed that I had busted an eardrum, but it turned out my hearing was actually above normal. I always wore my earplugs, I always wore my ear protection, but my hearing was actually above normal. And he was like, you actually have some of the best hearing I've ever seen. So I don't know why you have a ringing and there's no perforations in your eardrum at all. I don't see any issues. So for me, that's the case. But if you always should go see a doctor. If it is persistent, please go see a doctor just in case. Even if you think it's spiritual, if it's persistent, just go see one. Put your mind at ease so that you can truly focus on the spiritual growth that's there and not worry about, that doo-doo. Just do the right thing and take care of yourself. Okay? Because this is a vehicle that we're in. This is the hard drive, right? We got to take care of it. That's part of it. We're here to take care of it. We kind of have to honor that. So other spiritual symptoms that are going on, like I said earlier, you may be feeling a perspective shift, where it's like, the world's going to catch up, but they're not quite there. It's really going to show itself in this political age, right? During the elections. I'm not going to talk about politics. Don't worry. I will say that you all need to go vote. Okay. Whatever your heart is telling you to vote for, go vote your heart. Okay. Please. It is so important that we start taking responsibility for our world, for our country. Okay. And that means voting your heart. It means going out and doing one thing that you think will make the world better. It doesn't matter if it's taking a grocery bag and walking down your block and picking up any loose trash, or walking to the local park and picking up any loose trash. That is going to bring so much positive karma energy to you. You would not believe. But if you have a new idea for how to educate children, like right now, I'm in the process of trying to write a letter to the congressperson to talk to our school commissioner about putting meditation into schools. I feel like it's the most important thing that we can do right now to help our future generation. I think that meditation in school should be something taught for children to love, for children to check out, and be able to say, oh, I am someone individual. I'm not just a cookie cutter along with everybody on these rows of desks, to get connected with their higher self, whatever that may be for them. Right? So I'm very passionate about that. And I think I'm going to start moving forward with that soon. But whatever that is, it may go nowhere, but it may go everywhere, and that's not the point of it. The point of it is take one action. Take one action. This card came out and it's the Magician. They're saying, again, you have the power. The Magician is holding the pinnacle. He's holding as above, so is below. The shooting stars behind him. Have the pinnacles, the cups, every suit, the swords, the wands. He uses everything in his treasure chest to change the world, even if it's only one part you're changing the world. Okay? But here we see he doesn't realize something new grows out of the cracks behind him. It is the smallest thing that changes the world. It is the smallest thing, the thing you don't even know is going to blow everything up. That's why they always tell us you can't comprehend of the good coming. You just have to start following your passion and you will watch your world explode. Behind her, a flower growing, right? We see the start card here. The shift has happened. Aquarius season is here. The balance between the spiritual and the material. The water's going between the two. And then we turn it over. While she's focused on that, there's my good looking water man, right? Y'all know how I feel about him. He's my hubby. And this is my side boy, right? But she doesn't see that flower growing, that rose growing behind her, right? He's the Aquarius man. And doesn't he look like the man of Aquarius? And now we see a million shooting stars. Now we see we can have whatever we want. They're saying you cannot conceive of what we can make this world if we work together as a true tribe. As a true tribe. Guess feeling it? Okay. I'm going to have to get off, you guys. I love you so much. Tomorrow will be Leo. So we'll do Leo tomorrow, and I'm going to try to get to Aquarius, which is really funny that these are the two major cards that came out tonight. But Leo and Aquarius tomorrow, okay? Thank you guys all so much for your donations. You have no idea how much it gets me through. For those of you who super chatted me here, please go shoot me a quick email. I'm going to be doing my Excel email thing in 2 days. So I can include you into my full moon ritual, which is like a 3-hour long ritual. Seriously, I even do it on my roof. It's really weird. And I paint my face up. It's all crazy. Anyway, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to do it this time because this is going to be a pretty boom kind of moon. And I'm a Virgo. So this is the super full moon in Virgo. It's going to be on point. So if you do donate to me, I just can't stress enough how important it is for me to give back. Okay. It builds my energy. When you don't tell me what you want to manifest or let go of, either one. And that's why I said, send me an email if you want. But if you Venmo or Cash at me, people just say, hey, I want to manifest this. Just a quick sentence. People do it all the time. So if you want to do something like that, that's fine. But if it's personal and you don't want people to know, just shoot me an email and say, hey, I want to let go of my childhood abuse. And I've had that too. You know, those kind of things. This is a perfect super full moon to let go of those things. Okay. So if you donate to me, please, please, please allow me to give that energy back. You're taking away from me if you don't allow me to. I love it. I love giving back. I am losing my voice, but we're going to do it. Spirit guides, please come in to say good night. Thank you all so much. They say, don't waste your hate. Rather gather and create. Be of service. Be a sensible person. Use your words. No, don't be nervous. You can do this. You've got purpose. Find your medicine and use it. Good night, my soul tribe. I love you all so much. I'm manifesting peace and joy and transformative dreams for you tonight. Catch you on the flip side. Like and subscribe.